Today we are designing our very own dream barn. So if you don't know, we've just bought a house which has got enough land so we can have our ponies at our own house, which is such a dream. And it's been a childhood dream since my mum was little and like ever since I knew it was a thing. So yeah, we've bought a house and it's got a barn, but it's not horsified yet. So today we're going to be designing our very own dream barn, and we've got Scots of THRAPSTON here today to help us make that dream come true. So we're going to be ordering the stables today, choosing the colours and all of that. Can't wait, let's go. So Samantha, this is our barn that we're going to be transforming. And at the moment it looks a bit like a construction site, because I mean, well, it kind of is. But there's a lot of stuff everywhere. But
wow, look at the space that you've got.
I know.
This is going to be completely transformed.
It's going to be amazing.
So what's your vision then? How many stables are you wanting to fit in? Where do you want to put them?
So we're going to have them like on the back wall.
So all in a straight line?
Yes.
So working off this end wall here, finishing down there?
Yep, and there's going to fit 4 in, I think.
Okay then. And then, so you've got your 4 stables, your divisions between the stables. Do you want them all grilled so the horses can see through to each other, or boarded? I think it was grilled, wasn't it? Okay. Yeah. So all grilled. And then, so you move from the stables, and then you've got, is this going to be your...
This is going to be the tack room. So in here, we're going to have all the saddles and bridles, and then in here is going to be like the saddle pads and the rugs and like... all of like,
okay,
and all the ceilings are going to be vaulted in here,
wow,
as well. So it's going to be super high
ceilings,
really white as well. We've got amazing roof going in, haven't we?
Yeah, we're gonna insulate the roof as well. So at night time, it'll be nice and cozy for the ponies.
It's going to be super warm. We don't want to put loads of rugs on.
No, you certainly won't need to either, will you?
Because Popcorn gets like shoulder rubs sometimes in the winter, so
yeah, no, they're going to be really warm in here. Okay, so you're needing, there's going to be a new door that's going on here then as well into your tack room.
Yeah, we'd love like a matching door that matches the stables and all ties in.
And like a door that matches the main door, and then the stables doors, and then
okay. And then are you going for a galvanised finish, so all steel, or are you wanting it powder coated and painted?
I think
powder coated.
I think so.
Go for it. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So we'll tie it all in so it matches. So you'll have a fully boarded lockable door here on the tack room, and it makes sense for the door to be swinging, so it's left-hand
so it goes like that way.
Yeah. Okay. And then, is there anything else that you're wanting to add on?
Oh, we've got one more door. We've got 2 more doors, I think.
Oh, we'd like windows.
Oh yeah, so there's some windows up there, aren't there?
Yeah, so we're having all of the windows replaced up there to let lots of natural light in, but we'd actually like windows for the ponies.
So they can, like, in the summer, they can look out. And
okay then, so what's happening with this area here then? Is this all being blocked up?
It's all going to be insulated white panels.
Okay, so this wall is staying as it is.
And that's going to be rendered white.
Okay, and then, so this will be blocked out web to the web of the steel as well, and then rendered on top of that. So your windows will be going into your block work in a frame, and would you like them hinged so that they open?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then also, do you want them tilt?
Yeah.
And, and lockable.
Lockable. Okay then. So even when the weather's really bad and you want ventilation in the building, you can just drop them into the frame and you can get that ventilation coming into the ponies.
Yeah, that's what we had. Yeah, we've taken a lot of inspiration from our old yard.
From Forest Oaks.
And all her ideas.
Yeah,
and she has those windows and we love them.
Yeah, it works really well. You get so much ventilation into the building, and that's really important. And then some doors on the front as well here.
Yes.
Yeah. How will they be, like big double doors or?
Yes. So we are actually going to raise that up a little bit. Yeah, just so it's got a bit more head height for the ponies.
So we're going up in height. Are you going to build it in at all as well, or is it staying this? Is it staying this width?
I think
it's staying this width, but we're going to bring up the height just a little bit.
Yeah, because otherwise it'd be too low, won't it? For the
I think Panda will be bonking his head.
The main thing we want is like loads of light. I think the windows are really going to help with that as well.
As soon as you change that from one window being in the back to 4,
It's going to open everything up.
absolutely, and you're changing the lights, aren't you, at the side? So you're going to get loads more light coming through there. And when it's all painted and finished inside.
And with the white, which is why we wanted to go for the insulated roofing, because underneath it's like a white high gloss. So it's going to let in, it's going to reflect a lot of light as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
And then, are you going to use this area for
So
anything?
I think this is going to be a wash bay.
Right, okie dokie. So you're going to need a couple of pairs of tie posts then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. If they can match the stables, can they be powder coated to match?
Yeah, and then we'll put some stainless steel caps on the top of them as well. So ideally, you want the cross tie posts at the front of the wash box because the horses always like to be looking out, don't they? So we need to make sure that you've got enough room for you to get behind. So I'll measure all of that up.
We've had this wall put in as well, just to stop the splashing. And
And like if they like swing their bums around,
Because they will do that. They'll swing
my
if they've got
Shetland
too much
My
space.
Shetland is very
Cheeky.
feral. That's one word for it.
And I thought it's perfect. You know when you pop your shampoo bottles
Yeah,
on the
you
sides?
can. You can pop it all up here and then you can still see through to the other. Hi there. Hi.
Side.
Okay, darling.
Right, so now with regards to the stable design, do you want a nice low open front or do you want something quite high?
Do you reckon low?
Quite like
low.
Sweeping and low.
Nice low sweeping front. Okie dokie. So if we have a quick look through here, what
Can we get their stable doors like customised to their heights?
No, we're not going to do that because we want to think long term, Harlow.
yeah, because your ponies will eventually
Can we-
turn
no, because
into
what
I'm not
about
replacing
popcorn?
them.
What about popcorn?
No, because they will be perfect height for him because they are lower.
Are they?
But yeah.
and you can leave the doors open as well and put door chains on them. So this is a really nice low sweeping front. Now your doors
love
are
that.
around about 4.5 foot high, and you can have these lovely vented boards or you can have a plain board put in.
Do you reckon vented?
I don't know. I can't decide.
I reckon vented.
You like the vented look?
But then they do get the hay and that through them, don't they? And
You will get dust that sits in them as well, so it depends how much that's going to bother you. Obviously, everybody likes different
Can you
designs.
get them like on the side of them, not on the door?
Yeah, you can do whatever you like.
Yeah.
So this is a denier, so this is a hardwood timber board, and it's 38mm thick. So a really, really thick board. All tongue and groove. So you're probably looking at around about that thick.
Oh wow, that's
So there's no way they're going to kick
No,
through these
yeah.
boards. So they're really secure. Everything that we do is based on a really high build quality, and they're made to last a lifetime.
that's what we wanted. That was really key for us. Like, you know, it's a big investment. You
It's a
want
massive
it
investment.
to
And you want to do it
last
once, you want to do it
yeah.
right, don't
so
you?
how high are the stable doors? So like there.
About 4.5 foot. So they're quite high. They're probably around about
Paul
here.
will be able to get over them.
14.2 will be able to.
He's 13 too.
13.2. Okay, then he might not be able to get his head
just like
over,
Forest Oaks.
but
We could get him a little step. I know, but Forest Oaks, it was down as
It
well.
was dipped down.
Oh, so he probably will be able to look over them a bit easier.
as these won't be. And as well, a lot of the time, if you put door chains on the backs of the doors,
They can see out
then
all day.
Yeah.
they'll be able to see out and have their head over the doors most of the time.
Yeah.
They've got their windows
And
as
we can
well.
get,
The
like,
windows
little-
will be lower, so they can have their heads out
They
the
can
windows.
be positioned wherever you want to. Just be careful, again,
Not too low.
not too low, because
Put the legs
if
through.
eventually the ponies turn into horses in 3 or 4 years' time, you want to make sure that the window isn't too low for you 16-handers far later
Yeah.
on down the line.
They'll be climbing their legs through.
So you want to make sure that the top of the window is probably around about 4 foot high. But I'll get all the designs done so that you can go through that. Powder coated in this anthracite grey.
Definitely the grey, yeah. I love that colour combo. And it's like a really practical colour as well.
Yeah.
So
Timeless.
It's timeless, yeah.
And then what do you think of this? This has got stainless steel tubing in the bars as well. Do you like that look, or do you want it all powder coated?
Oh, I like that look.
I like that look.
Do you like stainless steel?
Just have like 4 of those doors. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We'll just copy that, please.
Yeah. That one.
I mean, that's top of the range. That's the best that we can offer. It's absolutely stunning. And with your stainless steel, you can just wipe it down and it comes up as good as new.
Yeah, and we really wanted as well, we wanted the powder coated look, but we don't want it to ever chip.
No.
So, and that's an issue that a lot of companies have, unfortunately. The reason why we powder coat is for us. It's not for the horses. We do it because we like the look of it. But a lot of powder coating does chip when the horses run their teeth along it. However, as doesn't.
I know.
It doesn't. It's so durable that I've been to yards where they've had the powder coating in for 3-4 years, where the horses have run their teeth along them and they haven't even chipped. So you won't have any of that maintenance.
And that's the difference with them being manufactured in Germany. That's the difference, isn't it?
Absolutely. The UK market hasn't been able to do it yet, but the
it.
Germans have absolutely nailed it. So it's the same process as car wrapping. So it's really, really tough. Because we all know that horses like a little nibble and a little kick.
Even like the head collars, the bridles.
So I think a wheelbarrow might go into one of the posts.
Yeah.
And I'd be absolutely devastated if I start seeing them chipping and you spend that much money out.
Absolutely.
It's worth paying.
But it's like 40-50% to have it extra to have it powder coated. And if you're paying that money, and also you don't want to come into your beautiful yard and see chips everywhere. You want it to look as though how it did on the day that you moved in.
Yeah.
Okay then, so tack room door as well, that's fully boarded and lockable.
Yep.
And then pair of tie posts, these are going to be surface mounted, or do you want them sunk into the concrete? Are you going to chip away?
We're going to put rubber matting on the floor there.
Okay, so you'd want to put your tie posts in first, and then your rubber mat after.
Is the whole barn going to be rubber matting?
We haven't
Because this would be quite slippery for them, won't it?
I don't think it will be slippery, but I think...
I don't think it's that bad. I thought that it was going to be a lot smoother, and it's not. It's got grain to it and texture.
Yeah.
Do you think we'll be all right with this flooring?
I think
We might just
be all right.
repaint it then, just to...
What will you repaint it to, though?
Just maybe like a grey to match the stables,
Yeah.
couldn't we?
Do you know what? As well, it might be something that you put the stables in first,
See how
and
we
if you
go.
find that your horses are slipping, then you can come back in at a later
'cause the
date and
thing
put the
is,
rubber flooring down.
Well, the rubber flooring for this area is the very last thing to be done because...
Well, you want it to be the most structurally stable that it can be, so you want to bolt the stables directly into the concrete. So that's why you do the rubber matting after. And then the rubber matting is cut to fit around the posts, and you've got door strips as well at the front of the stables.
How far will the stables, come out?
So that's dictated by where your tack room door goes. So if your tack room door is being positioned here, then...
it's a block on the floor. It's that grey block
Here.
there. That's where it's the frame starts, yeah.
Okay, so what I will do is I will take the measurement from the probably around about here, about 80 mil back, so that we use as much space as we can to make the boxes as big as we can for you.
Yeah.
Then they'll run from the one wall to the opposite, and I'll plot everything to make sure that we're not hitting any pillars. It looks like you've got a really level floor as well.
What will we do about, because there's a little drain here with us. What will we fill that in, or?
Oh, yeah, we'll just cover that up, babe.
What about this massive gap?
I think that's getting filled in.
That you'll want to do something with, because you won't want that corner.
No.
in the stable.
I know, we said to the builder about just
Which
going
is annoying,
straight
isn't
up
it?
to the ceiling for that.
Okay then.
And then all of this as well, all of this is here, that's following up.
So that's going ceiling
And
height.
it's all going to be white, it's all going to, just going to look like it's all supposed to be there, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean.
And everything's going to be rendered, all the block work, it's going to, I want it really smooth.
And then your roof,
Yeah.
you're replacing, the whole roof's coming off, isn't
The whole
it?
roof's coming off. It's all going to be 60 mil thick insulated panels. On the top, they're going to be anthracite grey, and from underneath, they're going to be glossy white.
Like that
Actually,
or
like
lighting
no
on it.
proper windows over there.
No, there's
But
nothing.
as soon as you get like the horse windows in the back, that's going to brighten up a lot. And then when we get proper like windows up, are we keeping those windows up
Yeah,
there?
so those, they are going to be anthracite grey as well, and nice clear glass. Because at the moment, you can't quite tell in the video, but it's
Quite blurry
it's
and
very
dirt.
blocked because they're dirty.
Yeah.
And they've not got very good insulation in them either. So we we're going to have nice anthracite grey windows in there.
Okay, and then
And also all the red beams are going to be
painted.
painted anthracite grey.
Everything you see is
Everything
going to
just
be
to
grey.
tie it in with all the stables.
absolutely, you've
And
got
it'd
to do
have
that.
Really nice lighting in here as well. I would quite like to have like a feature light, like a nice like chandelier or something. Yeah.
I love that.
Yes.
Love that.
Oh, you didn't tell me that, Mum.
My mind's overtime.
Just like in the middle, you know?
Yeah.
Like
Really
right here,
fancy.
like a little chandelier.
Yeah.
No joke.
And also, we're also wanting to...
Like even if it's just fake, like it actually doesn't light up.
No, because you've got electrics up there, so you'll be able to tie it in.
We'd also like to have the lights, you know, like the special lights for the horses' coats.
Oh, it's called there's one company that's called Horse Light
Yeah,
that does
but
it.
there's
It's
a
red and
blue
Blue
They
light.
do the red and blue light, don't
Yes, just to make them... It's for their like well-being, isn't it? And for their summer, to keep their summer coats for longer.
they?
Yeah.
I've only heard good things about
Yeah.
that
So
lighting
we're
system.
definitely wanting, now we're going to have our own barn, we're definitely wanting that
And
to
we've
be
got a
put in.
solarium as well.
Yeah,
So
could
that's
put in.
all going to be fixing. So are you removing this
Yes.
framework then that holds the
framework's-
garage door?
It's all going, yeah.
So everything's being lifted. Just popped into my head. So with your stables here, you will be wanting all of your doors to be swinging to the right then, won't
Yes, because of the tack room.
Yes.
you? Okay then. And as you're walking your horses in, you don't want to then have to be pulling the stable
Yes.
doors open towards you. So it
Flows
gives you
better, doesn't it?
much
Yeah.
more room. So what I will do is I'll measure this barn now. And I will come back to you with a layout to show exactly where your stables are being positioned. Then the walkway space that you've got in front of the stables, I'll plot your wash bay at the front, your tack room door, and I'll design the main entrance doors as well. So that you will have a plan of exactly how it's going to look.
Will we have the feed room door the same as well? Because that little door there. So we've got, there's actually,
I might leave that as a walkway, Harlow. Do you think we need to block that up?
well, what if they like get out, Mum? Like if you know how I am, like always forgetting to shut stable doors. What if they get out and start like scoffing through like
I mean, it's the
Bailey's-
one place that they're
like,
going to
Bailey's
go for.
competition mix? Like imagine if Rolo started scoffing through Panda's competition mix.
Seeing the
Like,
entire feed out of the feed room
I
one
would-
night.
Like
Yeah, so this
this
our
is
feed
quite
room.
natural lighting actually.
It's lovely.
Yeah, so all the windows in here are being replaced as well. Anthracite grey. We've blocked up this window to be able to doorway, so we can utilise more space.
And there, are we getting what doors going here? Because
Yeah, we could see about adding a door on there, and then we're also having our washer and dryer in here too.
Gosh, having a
Yeah.
washer and dryer as well.
Yeah.
Luxury! That is going to be amazing.
and we've also got heated rug racks. Where are they going?
That would go in the walkway out here because there's a lot of space actually, isn't there?
Yes, because you've got all of this.
So you'll
corner
have
space.
this that will all be potentially dead space here. But something that works really well, I don't know whether you want it all clear and tidy, but you can put little hooks
the
up
head
on.
collar hooks.
Well, no, you can do them for rugs as well. So if you wanted the main rugs that you're using for the field, you can just hang them.
So I don't
Up there,
necessarily
that's
want all the rugs on the stables because, like,
Well, I do want you do some really nice.
Yeah, we do some
you?
really nice stainless steel rug rails with the
I'm
bridle
really bad
hooks
at
on.
folding rugs though.
But I think it's their rug, like when they've got just one rug on them, it's
So in the
just
summer
nice.
when they've just got their
Yeah.
night rug and it's not too big and bulky, that's quite
Yeah.
easy to fold over. But as well, what's really useful is you've got the head collar hook, so that'll all look really nice and
Are
neat.
they going to have a head collar hook on their stables?
with
And all
their
of it-
names
with
on.
their names on as well.
Wait, so which one's going to be Popcorn stable?
We don't know yet.
I feel like he needs to be
Number one.
down there next to the tack room because he's so nosy. And then I feel like we can't shove Cloudy down the end because he's quite small. Like, it'll be. I mean, it's not going to be dark and dingy.
No, it won't. It'll
but
be really nice and light.
It'll be nice and bright. But he's already short. Like, to start with, he's not going to see anything. So I feel like he's got to be next.
Yeah.
And then Rolo, then Panda. Just get him in the order we got him.
This is going to be amazing.
Okay.
I cannot believe.
So exciting.
Okay, so while Samantha is just measuring up, I thought I would just walk you guys around just to tell you where we're going to have like
Everything.
all the details basically. So yeah, we've had this wash bay wall built, which is going to like keep the ponies in an enclosed area.
But I feel like we're going to have to keep it under control that we don't just dump everything on this.
On the shelf, yeah, but it's pretty handy to put brushes on,
And
shampoo
shampoos.
bottles, your phone.
And then we're going to get a saddle rack put like there.
Yeah.
So,
And we could have a bridle hook just so we can get here, put the tack there, get the ponies ready. And the tie-up posts are going to match the stables, which is going to look lovely. It's all going to tie in.
we could even get a hollow spar sign.
We could.
We could. But we're not going to like tack it all up.
Going to keep it classy.
Keeping it classy. But Mum did say she wants a chandelier, which is quite a good idea actually.
Yeah. There's like shelving and stuff over there as well that needs to come down. All the wiring and everything that you can see at the moment, that's all going to be coming down.
And then the garage door that's there now, that's all going to be coming down, and there's a new door that's going to be put up.
Yep, so this will all be rendered, so it'll be all white. Carrying on over here, so this is going to be all smooth and white. It's not going to look like patchwork quilt like it does at the moment. New windows going in at the top, so that should let loads of light
It's
in as
basically
well.
everything getting rendered.
Yeah, just so it's like white, smooth,
Yeah.
and I cannot tell you the difference that the walls and the roof is going to make when it's all done. I'm so excited. They've got two steels here. They're going to be raised up, so it gives us more space for
So
the
if you
windows
don't know what
to
the
come in.
stills are, the stills are like these.
Yeah, they're going to be put up higher. We're also having brick wall built all around the bottom, which is what the rubber matting is going to fix to. I just literally just cannot wait for it now. I think it's going to come together really quick.
And then there's another window that's going to be put here.
And that's going to just, the light is going to pour in here.
This is the feed room.
Feed room, and it is a pretty big feed room, isn't it?
It's quite big.
So we've blocked up this here. So that's the other side is the wash bay. So that's been blocked up, which has actually made us better use of space this side, because there wasn't no need for two doors.
Well, I'd actually be three, so
Well, three,
there's
yeah.
just no need. Like,
Yeah, and I want to have like nice shelving and have all the supplements. I don't know what we're going to go for yet.
I don't know what we're going to do with this little
But the
work
roof,
table.
yeah, we
even.
can't start on this yet because actually the roof is all.
Grandad might like that.
Yeah, Granda would love this, but
Yeah.
Use it somewhere.
so the roof's changing in here. So we actually can't really start on anything until that's all been done because there's no point plastering stuff or doing anything like that because if it rains, everything's going to get ruined. And the floor, we'll probably just keep it the same. I would like to tile it, but it's just spiralling out of control
So
with
much work.
with the costs. So I think give this a bit of a clean up, lick of paint. I think that'll do just fine. But the the budget has literally gone on the stables and the roof, and there's not much room for anything else, is there?
No.
So in here we've got a really gorgeous bathroom that I want to show you. So you head on in there.
Are you being sarcastic, Mum? Just like clarifying. This is our 5-star luxurious bathroom.
It needs a little bit of love in here,
There's
but
a light thing, but there is no light in here. This is confusing.
but actually how perfect that this was already here. We've got a bathroom in the barn, don't need to go in the house. It's going to be lovely.
Amazing.
Going to jazz this up, make it nice and cosy, clean.
Oh, there's a little horse ornaments there. How?
I've got some horse ornaments. The windows are all changing as well in here and the feed room. And this will all be insulated too because it's all gathering
We
in
might need
the
to get
roof.
some curtains as well.
What's happened to the roof in there?
It's having a new roof in here.
Is it?
Yeah, so this will all be insulated as well. So it's going to be so much warmer because at the minute it is Baltic.
Freezing.
And that window's being changed, yeah?
This window's being
What's
changed.
happening to the walls?
Why are there grids on it? Like,
They just are.
Chaz, what's happening to the walls?
So the walls, we're either going to render it, plaster it, or do a bit of panelling. Bit of panelling, I think we'll do
Yeah.
nice. We do want a nice cosy toilet, babes. And then in this area, because we've got a bit of space here, either like just here and then here, or we can stack them there. We're going to have the washing machine and tumble dryer for the ponies, so there's no excuses for any dirty saddle pads or
but
dirty
it's going to be
rugs.
so handy because at the moment, like I don't know what was going through my head, but I took Popcorn on the hack and I put his fluffy dressage boots on.
Yeah, we can
And they are
just keep
filthy.
everything clean,
So-
all in one place.
Like situations like that, at the end of your ride, you can just whack them into the washing machine.
Yeah, we did love that at Forest Oaks. We just loved having the washing machine.
Everything was clean.
Everything was clean.
Like I think their rugs got washed.
And that's
like
what I
once
want
a
to
week.
do here. I just want to mimic, like, it's all like purposely for us. Everything's got a home. Everything's just going to be so easy to do being here. And then also with it being all indoors, all under one roof, doesn't matter about the weather, what's happening outside. It could be torrential rain. We're going to be warm and dry in here. And I don't feel like it's going to be as difficult to look after the ponies.
Yeah.
Because we're going to be comfortable, aren't we?
Yeah.
So we're very lucky we've got a barn like this.
Yeah, and it was already here as well.
And it was already here. Like, I could not believe it. When I walked around, I was like, this was like waiting for
We
us.
would not be able to afford like all of
We
this.
haven't
if
had
the
to build the
wasn't
barn.
here.
Okay, right, so now let's head over to the tack room and I'll show you my plan in there. But yeah, the stables are going to be finishing about here, so we've still got so much space that side to get the ponies in and out. So yeah, going over to the tack room. So this is the door. All of this is going up to the ceiling. All the way up. So there's not going to be no gap. We could have kept it for storage, but there's no way I was climbing up there with the spiders, getting stuff down, not a chance. So we'll fill all that in, and then all of this woodwork will come out. So we'll have like a big vaulted ceiling. The ceiling will be on a slope.
And then what is because we're keeping the foundation of this little counter, but we're
Yeah, so I absolutely love this. All these windows are getting blocked in because I don't want to have any windows in the tack room. I just want to have loads of storage, and yeah, I just didn't really feel like... Yeah, so then I can use all the walls.
and we can even like hang like special
Oh,
rosettes
yes.
and stuff.
Well, no, so this will all be like will be like flush. This is all getting blocked in, so it just looked like one wall here. And this worktop's going to change. Put a nice new worktop on. The framework of this is actually really nice, so we'll just give that a lick of paint, change the worktop, and then we can like put storage baskets on there. I also thought about getting like a bridal rack, you know, like when you want to clean your tack.
Oh, so it goes from the ceiling.
Well, no, it can either go on the worktop, so you know when you want to clean your tack, and so that'd be cool.
Could
but
you get
I
a
also
sink in here?
no, I'm not going to put a sink in here. I've got no plumbing in here.
Oh yeah.
But I did think about having a rail go from this side down to the other side for all of the saddle pads.
Oh my God, defo.
Unlimited space for saddle pads. I don't think we would ever fill it because it is that long. I think it's about 6 metres. So that would be amazing. So yeah, saddle pads.
Excuse like the painting, guys. That was left here. Like that's not our painting.
It's not a painting. And then also there's another bit of worktop space under here. And I thought about getting some nice baskets and storage boxes under
we
there.
could put the boots in there.
Yeah. There's just loads of room for loads of stuff.
We've got some lovely wood for
Yeah,
our
we're
fire.
going to move all of that wood.
And in the house is actually fire, which is so cool.
Yeah, we've got a log burner. Going to get some nice lighting in here as well. But we've got so much storage in here now. Like, I can't believe.
It's like this is like the size of a container.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Then we've got like these double doors here. I'll show you what they're like when they're shut.
Oh,
a
bye, Mum.
second. Oh, sorry, babes. So these, I'm actually going to keep these doors because
Are you coming in?
I feel like this is a nice
Welcome
little.
to my crib.
I feel like this is a nice little DIY project with a nice bit of Farrow and ball paint on there. Bit of
You can even
panelling.
You can even clad.
Yeah, well, I actually
Oh,
thought if
wow.
we get like the beading, like I think that's what it's called, you know, make it look like it's panelled, nice door handle. This is going to be the saddle and bridle room.
So it's a completely
Just
different room.
literally, that's all it's
So
going to be in
we've
here.
actually got some saddle racks, haven't we?
Yeah, I've got some really lovely saddle racks and I need to buy some more. But I'm going to have the whole room panelled from top to bottom. So it's going to be tongue and groove. It's going to be painted. I get a lovely, nice colour, like a nice beige.
No, not beige actually.
Not beige,
Why?
Mum.
I think more greeny.
You're too obsessed with beige. You've gone beige through the whole entire house, Mum. No more beige in here.
No, because it goes with the wood.
Mum, I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. No more beige.
Oh, what's that, the brown? The brown. I think the brown. Let's go for the brown.
I think it's like nice and rich.
It's going to be dark in here though. There's going to be dark. I know there's going to be lights in here, but this will actually be vaulted as well.
Why don't you have white, Mum? Like, what, you like allergic to
No,
white?
it'd be filthy. Be filthy.
I think you need a dark
Anyway.
colour, Chelsea. I think really you need a dark colour.
Okay, we need a dark colour.
They have in
Why dark?
all rooms.
So this wall is going to be, this is all getting filled in. The wall will be completely flush. So this will all be panelled and painted. Colour yet to be decided. And I think we'll have like 2 or 3 saddle racks. I think we could get like 9 saddles on this wall really easily.
Also 3, 6, 9.
And some there. And then we'll have like a bridal wall with like loads of hooks.
Where's the rosette?
I don't know where the rosette wall's going to
Just
be.
make it here.
No,
There's
we're
nothing
going to have
on this wall.
saddles. I feel like they've got so many saddles at the moment.
Mum.
So then this is also going to be heated to keep the tack nice and stop it going mouldy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just love it. I feel like this is going to be such a fun project. Can't wait to get decorating with that. So at the moment we've got this garage door here. This is being lifted by about 80 centimetres, so it's going to be much higher. We just spoke to Samantha as well about how we're going to have the big barn door. So it's all going to be like the powder coated grey with the wood and the glass, and they're going to design something completely bespoke, which is going to be amazing, to let loads of light in, going to look incredible. And we love doing a photo shoot by the door, don't we?
Oh,
we
we
know
do.
from Forest Oaks, that's what we used to do, all our pictures in front of the door. So I can't wait for that. In here, this is originally where I wanted to do like the wash bay really, but this was a supporting wall, so I couldn't do anything with that. But actually where we're having it now was just an empty space. So what I thought about in here is that we could have like our hay that we're using at the time in here. I'm not going to store everything in here, I won't have space, but I thought maybe we'll have our hay steamer, hay, wheelbarrow, forks and brooms and that all in here out of the way. I won't put a door on here, I don't think. I just have it all open. But it's a nice place just to put all that kind of messy stuff. And yeah, it's all got a home. So yeah, I think that's going to be nice. This is all going to be rendered and painted as well. So half of the barn is brick and then half of it is like that metal sheet stuff, which is, so everything that's metal is getting replaced with insulated panels, which are going to be anthracite grey on the outside and they'll be white from the inside.
And that's exactly what they had at Forest Oak. So we're just gonna do the same. It was so warm there, wasn't it?
It was so warm.
So we want to do the same.
Like you'd
And-
be walking around in the winter with just like a t-shirt on.
Yeah,
in the
it's
barn.
really warm. And then I thought for the brickwork to really tie in, I do really want to make it look like very country, like a barn. So yeah, we're going to have the massive barn doors, really, really high. And then all of this brickwork is being cladded in, it's called millboard golden oak, and it's such a beautiful colour, and it's just absolutely stunning. I'm so excited to see that go up. I think it's just going to transform it as well from the outside. I want to like pull up and then, yeah, see this beautiful barn. It's like I've dreamed of forever. So yeah, can't believe this is ours. Can you?
Shit.
It's gonna. I don't think it's actually going to sink in until
They're in.
and we're actually using it. And then the most amazing thing is that we've got like the barn here, and then this is the house. So look how close we are, straight out the kitchen door into the barn. We can leave these barn doors open. I can literally just picture us now in our slippers.
Not slippers.
Okay, maybe we'll get some Crocs. We'll get some Crocs, won't we? We'll go all out. And yeah, it's just going to be amazing. Harlow will be pottering around in here for hours so I can carry on and actually get some work done. And it's not a huge property or a farm, and we haven't got loads and loads of acres. So I don't feel like it's going to be
Too much work.
I don't feel like we're going to be too out of our depth. I feel like the whole place is quite manageable. The barns are really manageable size. The land is as well, especially for like first timers.
Yeah.
I feel like this was a really good,
Good move.
yeah. And I don't want to be moving again after what I'm spending on it. Oh my God. This is never going back on the market.
If we ever were to sell this house, it'd be like triple the price.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just so incredibly excited for this amazing project just to really get underway now.
It's such a dream come true.
It is, I know. And but like people say about their kitchens being the heart of the home, I feel like the barn's the heart of the home.
It is.
We've got to wait for the stables to be made with Scots of THRAPSTON. They're coming over from Germany. They're all bespoke made, and it's just, I can't believe the stables that we're going to have.
So exciting.
Unbelievable. So yeah, exciting times ahead, and thank you so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.